The whole Catholic world was very saddened by the death of Pope John Paul. I woke up to my clock radio the other morning and heard the news and just couldn't believe it. And I think that more than the Catholic world was saddened because he seemed to be a very special type person, the kind of person that we need in this time. And we're just hoping we get another John Paul, which may be a hope that is a little bit too much to hope for.
What effect is this going to have on the Catholic Church? Yeah.
Well, once the shock is over, they'll begin to prepare to elect another pope, and one of the immediate effects, I believe, will be that people who had great hope in this kind of man, he related well to people, he related well to children. He was a man of a very poor background, so a lot of poor people, and there are many millions of them, as you know, a lot of poor people, I'm sure, had great hope that this man would be the answer to some of their problems too. Just a few days ago he mentioned that the poor are the treasures of the church. And that's an ancient story that goes back to one of the early saints. But the kind of treasure too that I'm sure he would have taken care of and watched out for and tried to help in some way. So we're very disturbed and very hurt, and a lot of people are very saddened, as we've seen on television and heard on the radio.
Do you think the cardinals will try to choose someone with his same qualities? And
They chose him so very quickly that they seem to have had their minds made up on the kind of pope they thought the world needed. So perhaps some of the characteristics that they were looking for before will again be a part of their choice. We can hope so.
Will there be anything in Montgomery, like any special services for Pope John Paul?
Our Bishop May has asked all of the Catholic churches to have special masses. Here at St. Jude we'll have all of our regular masses in memory of the Holy Father and ask our people to pray, and we immediately begin to pray for the new Pope too, that we'll have the kind of leader that we need and the world needs to help bring us to a world of peace and greater love and greater justice for all people.